I'm Skylar Jar with TCU and SI, and I'm here with
Clint,
Sandra, Betsy,
Wyatt.
and we're here to talk a little bit about the Frogs going to Ireland for the big game on week 0. So can y'all tell me a little bit about your family and everything?
so I would say it starts with my mom and dad. We call Rah Rah and Pops. Rah Rah,
yes, circus act.
you went to school here.
Went to school here, graduated a long time ago, graduated in 73. And there's been a lot of changes since those days. New buildings, much better sports, athletics.
Attendance.
You used to could lay down and sleep on a bleacher during a football game. Now you have to pay money.
And so, with that being said, mom and dad both being alums, my brother and I grew up. Once we made it back to Fort Worth, doing pretty much all things TCU. We had a football coach that was a walk-on here at TCU, and we used to come and watch him play a little bit. And what year was it? It was, or I guess we were elementary school, or we weren't even junior high. Mom brought us to, was it Tech? It was a Tech game maybe.
Yes,
And mom being a good sport, brought us, and she said, yeah, if they win this, they're supposed to go to a bowl game, and I'll take you if they win.
knowing that would never happen.
Yeah, never in a million years. And that was that year. I couldn't even 90 something.
Shreveport.
We went to Shreveport. Was it the Weed Whacker Bowl then? I don't even remember what it was
like 94?
called back then. But
94.
they went, and the what? Oh, I'm sorry.
94
It was Independence Bowl, and we went, and I don't think we won, but I mean, I think it was still a decent game. And of course, it was kind of like walking out of the national championship game. It was just water. It was water. It rained the entire game. Of course, it wasn't inside. It was just
Freezing.
out in the elements. Nope, it was just wet.
Just wet.
Out in the elements. Good old Louisiana. And so that kind of
First bowl experience.
that
Sucked them in.
yeah, and my brother and I kind of became diehard from there on out, and any TCU sport, we kind of tried to be involved in and come yell as loud as we can and participate.
And lots of season tickets later.
Yeah, and so I married Betsy, and kind of she's guilty by association, and then
Married into this madness.
poor Wyatt doesn't stand a chance, and he is, I mean, through the bleacher creatures. I mean, we came in over here where the bleacher creatures come in on the field, and I was like having flashbacks of 400 degrees, the frog horn going off, running across all the things, and now he's bigger than all of us.
Cried every time he got close to Super Frog.
Yeah.
Yep. To do that.
Then became obsessed.
Yes.
Followed him everywhere. So,
Now-
that's how we got here.
Perfect. And y'all are going to Ireland. Who in the family is going? Who's making the trip?
All of us.
All of y'all.
All four of us are going to Ireland.
This is
He's
so
missing
exciting.
the first like 10 days of school.
Yes. Good and
Hopefully.
bad.
Hopefully that's an okay decision. Don't judge our parenting.
No, it's perfect. Then you're gonna get to experience something that you probably won't be able to ever experience again. So it'll be so worth it.
I'm really.
What are you most excited about?
I don't really know. Probably just like the game, obviously, and then probably like the culture and like all that kind of stuff.
Yes, that sounds so much fun. I'm so jealous. I guess y'all told me a little bit about y'all's frog fandom, but what does being a TCU fan mean to y'all?
I love that we have TCU being smaller seems very intimate. Coaches, players, everyone's very accessible, and having the ability to have my kid go up and shake their hand and talk to them, and they can talk to him about how hard it is to get here, but then being able to achieve your absolute dream. The fact that we have that makes me want to root for them even harder, cheer for them even louder, and not only just cheer for them as a player or athlete, period, is I want to cheer for them like forever. I want these kids seem amazing that we have on our team. And so for me, it has been really cool to see these young guys who some are even teenagers that grow up here and are sent on to do the rest of their life as frogs. So
Perfect. And then, what does TCU football mean to y'all, just in general?
Probably like being able to like come here with friends and stuff and like have fun at the tailgates with all of our buddies and like just have a good time.
family.
I was about to say family because, having mom and dad and Betsy and Wyatt all through the years with tailgates and going and doing all the family trips or TCU trips that were family trips, and we've got great memories of all those different places we've been.
So, the Frogs play in Ireland. Have y'all ever been to Ireland or Europe before at all?
I haven't, and he hasn't. These two, on the other hand,
But
done
not
some
to
traveling.
Ireland.
Yep,
Okay.
never
Where
to
have y'all been?
never to Ireland.
Italy.
Italy. Perfect. So, this will be all new to y'all and
Oh,
a whole new
yes.
culture, a whole new experience, which is
Yes.
so fun to be able to experience together.
And I looked up Ireland to see what I wanted to do, and I came up with 3 C's: the coast, the cliffs, and the castles.
There you go.
That was my answer.
And what was y'all's reaction when y'all heard the Frogs were playing in Ireland?
When and where?
I was really excited. Kind of like last year, I felt like with Bill Belichick being the new coach, everybody's eyes was on that game, and as usual, TCU being the underdog, we showed up, showed out as usual on a huge national stage, and I'm ready to see the Frogs do that again.
I just felt like it was so, like he said, the game last year was on such a huge national stage, and how cool is it that they get to go and be on an international stage, like bring TCU frog football to the whole world, not just and after the World Cup stuff and everyone coming and visiting us here and seeing how their fandom, oh my gosh, I feel like we're probably going to need to take notes, and they're going to teach us a thing or two about cheering on our frogs. So
Yes, I love that. Yes, I've talked to some of the players about it, and they seem really excited to have this honor to get to play in that type of game because not every team gets to do that. And it's
No.
once in a lifetime opportunity for those players and their fans.
yes,
And maybe some Ireland fans will be going to the game, which would be also fun, and the Frogs can get some new fans from Ireland.
get some new fans, and maybe they grow up loving TCU frog football. After that, come over here, we get some more international students. This is just good all around.
Yes. So was it an easy decision to make this huge trip, and was it like a definite yes, we're going, or were y'all thinking?
I never in a million years thought we were going to Ireland. I thought
It was an easy decision for all of us.
He came home and told me AIS, August 22nd. In our house, that means S's and seats.
Perfect.
Never in a million years did I think we'd be going to Ireland, but I am so excited.
And what does this trip mean to your family to get to experience it together and all go to see the Frogs play in Ireland?
I'm just glad that like Rara is able to go with us this time. Like we were supposed to go on like a family cruise, and now she's able to go to Ireland with us. I'm really excited.
Make memories and stuff like that. And
Yeah, I think just spending the time together in a new place for all of us. Like Betsy said earlier, kind of new culture, new things, and just getting to experience all that together.
and my teenager wants to hang out with me. I will soak all of that up.
And being in grade school, what did your friends say when you told them you're going to get to go to Ireland to watch them play?
They were like really surprised, and they thought that that was really cool, and they thought that like that's gonna be like the best experience ever. For sure.
I can't wait to get to the game, the tailgate and the game, and it be 55 degrees.
It'll be way better than the Texas heat, that's for sure.
Telling you.
Put in our order now.
Yes.
Me.
Looked it up. It's between 55 and
We have ice
60.
packs in our
You don't have to wear your ice pack at the game,
Yeah,
or bring a
that'll be
fan.
amazing. That'll be amazing.
It'll be so different, and the team will probably love it too. Because when they come
Oh, yeah.
back, their first game is going to be extremely hot.
Very hot.
So they're probably excited.
How many? Is it a home game right after that?
Yes.
I'm losing track of the schedule. Yes.
Yes, they're
Grambling,
playing
that's right.
Grambling State.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So yes.
It'll be very hot for them, so it's going to
Soak
be
it all in while
quick
they're there.
awakening. Yes. So, what are you most excited to experience in Ireland other than just the football game? Like your itinerary, what's going to happen?
Ooh, all the things.
Castles.
Castles.
What are yours? You have
yeah.
some good ones.
The CCC.
Do what?
The CCC.
The triple C's.
The CCC. I already said that. Yes.
And which are?
Coast, Castle, Cliffs.
Yes. Is there any certain ones, or are you just excited for the C's?
Well, I've looked at a bunch of them, and I'm thinking
Someone
probably
will tell us whatever is the
which-
best to go
what's
to.
it- what's- yeah.
We're
From Dublin,
open.
what direction? And then I'll be in my rent car and get to stop and talk to people like I want to do.
Perfect.
So definitely Jameson and the other whiskey. There's a couple big ones there, and then of course Guinness. I love Guinness, and I'm excited to maybe share a Guinness in Ireland with my boy. He says maybe.
I hope they have wine.
I have a feeling. Okay, this is going to be a touristy thing. Like when y'all come here and want to have cowboy boots and cowboy hats and all that. And I feel like in Ireland they probably have multiple ways to get drunk.
You know,
Wine will probably be available.
our quarterback doesn't wear cowboy boots.
I know.
He's not going to fit in over there when they all want to see boots.
But he's not from here either. And that's all right.
I'm not wearing my boots.
So are y'all going to be wearing purple kilts to the game, or any fun outfits y'all are looking forward to wearing?
I'm game for some purple
Getting
plaid
on that, yeah.
kilt.
I went to a store the other day and they had purple cape, 75% off. Shot it.
Opportunity right there.
I've got purple suede loafers. They're as tacky as they can be, but they're phenomenal. Always a good conversation piece. Yeah, they'll probably make the trip.
Wear all the things. Cowboy boots. I mean, I'm sure we'll load up our cowboy boots. Those are almost daily, it seems like, around our house anyway. But yeah, that'll definitely represent.
You'll probably be wearing them, and all the locals be like, "What are they wearing?" And then you can just be like,
We need
"TCU
anything
game."
more to stick out. They're gonna already know we're not from there. The boots will be a dead giveaway.
Exactly. And I know y'all talked about the 3 C's, but do y'all have any bucket list items, any foods y'all are excited to try?
You know,
A whole lot about
yeah,
that.
I don't know a lot
We're
of.
adventurous eaters though, so we absolutely will probably try anything.
We will.
Are y'all going to bring any frog family traditions to Ireland for the game?
I don't have any that per se that are family, but I mean,
Just the typical
just
TCU
yeah,
of frogs up,
Riff
any
ram,
opportunity, riff ram.
all the things.
I am throwing in to see what we do to get the Froghorn there. I think that'd be amazing. Huge stage. I know it's not a small piece of luggage to send across the pond, but I think that'd be a great representation of TCU and
You know
our
what?
tradition.
Like Ireland bumper sticker on it, Aer Lingus or something on
I
there.
think
on the back
maybe
end of the
get it.
Froghorn.
You throw some green on it. Yeah.
Well, it seems like y'all are ready to take on Ireland. For
Yes,
sure.
ma'am.
Absolutely. Is Ireland ready for?
Yes,
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes. What are you looking forward to seeing from the Frogs this whole coming season?
I'm excited about Gordon Seams and like his fresh perspective, outside the box thinking. Yeah, I think he's going to be a huge asset, especially when you consider that we're getting Jaden Craig, another East Coast guy, and like you can't tell me that having an East Coast guy as your coach isn't going to help, like create trust and help him continue. Because I think he kind of started out just he has a lot more to show, and I don't think he's done. And having a guy like Gordon Samus is going to help him flourish and just grow into an even better quarterback than he already is. So that's, to me, that is such a cool dynamic to have, and I'm excited to see what they put in front of us.
I'd say my expectation, as usual, every year, be in the Big 12 championship game. And yeah, that's year in and year out. I think that's where my hopes and expectations are. Just putting on a good showing, letting TCU do what they do best, be the underdogs, show up, show out, and just play TCU football, do what we do.
Now, what are y'all's expectations for the game in Ireland that they're going to play?
My
Blowout.
Blowout.
Yeah.
I'm cautiously optimistic. Like, yes, we beat the pants off them last year. It was amazing, but you never want to go in thinking that that's just going to be what happens again. I feel very, very good about our team, and obviously I'm hopeful that that's what happens. But you never know. You don't want something to sneak up on you, so I think we'll be ready.
I have high expectations for the UNC game. One thing, even from GP era, the coaches here always have the kids ready. They are never underprepared. They always know what's in front of them, from the kids to the coaches. I think they'll be ready to go. Day one, week 0, on a big stage. Let's do it again.
Now, how do you think this game will compare to a game in the Carter on a Saturday, a super hyped up Big 12 game? How do you think that's going to compare in Ireland?
Cooler.
There you go.
We will not hate that. Yes, cooler definitely. I don't know. I think the energy will be huge, but I think it's going to be a different kind of energy than really what us American football fans are used to. I'm super excited to see them in their football stadium and stuff like that, and what it's like to cheer over there. And so, I mean, they're going to teach us stuff. I have a feeling we're going to come home with a few new tricks up our sleeves as fans.
Well, it can be wheels off in some of those soccer games. I feel like you see just like smoke bombs going off, and there's smoke trickling across the field. You can't hardly see what's going on, and they have a song and a chant for everything.
Nobody sits.
And
Nobody
sits.
You sing
They're
the entire
in it the
game. You
entire
yell,
time.
You sing and you
Yep.
high five your buddy if you know him. Even if you don't know him, you high five your next door neighbor. Like, I'm really excited for that enthusiasm.
Maybe we can bring it home.
Now, as y'all know, UNC's coach is Bill Belichick, a very iconic coach in the football world. Now, how do you think the Frogs are going to play against them, since last year the Frogs took the game by storm ultimately?
I would expect a better showing from the staff and players.
Yeah,
I
he
was
didn't get to where he is because he didn't go back and adjust and make changes. He will be prepared for us.
sure he's a great
Yeah,
coach. He's been in the game forever, and I think he'll have his team as prepared as they can be. I know last year, I think he brought in, I think like the backup quarterback was the only returning player, who was the only player that played decent for them last year. Their starting QB got knocked out. The backup came in, and that's when they started putting points on the scoreboard. And I think we learned something about them as well, and we know how to prepare again this year.
He's for sure a coach that knows how to win and knows how to adapt when they lose. So we'll have to see how the Frogs come out and play against them and see if they can storm number 2, like you said, and take the game and take a win back here.
Yes, ma'am.
Last question. Now, when y'all think back on this fun Ireland trip to watch the Frogs in 4 to 5 years, what are y'all hoping y'all look back on memories from?
Ooh, that my family got a wild hair, traveled to Europe, watched our favorite team beat the pants off the Tar Heels.
Yes.
I agree with that. Very much so. Very much so. And that we all get to go too.
In 4 or 5 years, maybe you'll be a frog.
I hope so. Frog baseball.
You can reminisce with your frog buddies in your dorm room or whatever about that time you went to Ireland with your family.
3 generations.
And yes, your grandmother went. Helped your grandmother through Ireland. Yes.
Yeah, I would say there's going to be a lot of different things that we do over there, and I think just doing it as a family and hopefully coming back with a W as well. That'd be great.
Thank y'all so much for this interview. It was so fun to hear from y'all about how exciting this trip is going to be. I can't wait to hear what all happens.
And Skylar, we would like to teach you something.
Okay.
Ready?
Are we facing this way?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Riff,
Ram, ba, zoo, lickety, lickety, zoo, zoo.
who,
Wah, wah, who.
give 'em hell.
TCU.
Go
Go Frogs!